Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Forge Gaming. I'm Troy, and I'm here with Judah, and we are continuing our series on our road to E3. It's coming up soon, man.
Yes, it is.
So tell us, what are we talking about today, Judah?
We are talking about the long-awaited Last of Us Part 2. Saw a very vague trailer.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't.
It's pretty vague.
It's a lot of clues, but it leaves a lot to be desired. This is a showcase game for PlayStation, so it is absolutely going to be, you know, at E3. I think we'll probably see a full mission walkthrough or a brief, you know, section of one. I have my thoughts and concerns, but Troy, I want to hear your thoughts first.
My thoughts is that, so based on the information that I've looked up on Wikipedia, you'll be playing as Ellie. Wikipedia, because it's Wiki.
Okay.
Whatever you want to call
Carry
it.
on.
But you'll be playing as Ellie for the most part. Doesn't say that you'll be playing as Joel, but who knows. Also, the story takes place 5 years after the first game. And the director of this game has stated that this game will be centered around hate, although the first game was centered around love.
Right.
And so, with my predictions, what I'm thinking is that because we'll be playing as Ellie, someone who is basically immune to the disease, I feel like this will be more of an action-packed game than the other one was. There won't be so many of those quiet moments that you got in the last game. I feel like it's going to be a little more fast-paced, but yeah, I don't think they're going to get too much away from the gameplay of the original game. It'll still be pretty difficult, but I think it's going to be more of an action game more than anything. Yeah. What do you think, man?
I'm a little bit worried. I don't think it's going to do as well as the first one. I think that it came out as a very different kind of zombie game, or it's not zombies, whatever it is, whatever you want to call them. But it's slow paced, it's very planned out, and you know, very deep story. I think the story will probably be just as good as the first one, which in my opinion was the best part of the first game. Yeah. But like he was saying, you know, the action-packed part, I don't know if that's such a good thing. Is that going to ruin what was already working for him before? Is that something that people already had complaints about? I don't know. I like the feel of what this is looking like so far. I think we're going to see a lot of really good stuff out of this game. I think it'll be up there in the 9s even. I just don't see it hitting that mark and being a potential game of the year like the first one was. I'm in love with the characters, the story, and all that, but the gameplay I'm very skeptical about, and that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I played through the game, and the gameplay was, for me, the gameplay was a little shaky. Like, it was more about the story than it was about the gameplay in the first place.
Right.
And I feel like they definitely do need to change some things and make some improvements on the gameplay, because they tried out the whole multiplayer thing, and that did not pan out. Because the gameplay of the game did not work for multiplayer, and in some instances, it hardly worked for the actual campaign.
Yeah, and you know, you kind of wonder about the whole getting a perfect 10 thing, because there were some issues with that. So, you know, those are basically our thoughts. We want to know what you guys think. You know, I know that there's a very big following. It's kind of a love-hate thing. Some people can't stand the game because they think it's too boring and it should have just been a movie. Some people adore it. I want to hear you guys' thoughts, what you guys think of the game as a whole, and what you think we'll see at E3. And Troy, you got any final words?
No. We're good.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in to another episode, guys. Tune in for a whole lot more. Check out the previous one on Call of Duty World War II, and we will see you guys online.
Peace out, guys.